My child has flat feet, but there's no pain. This is something I hear all the time from parents of children with flat feet, and I always have the same answer. Pain is not the only sign of a problem with flat feet. Hi, I'm Dr. Wade Brackenberry, founder of Unique Fit Solutions. For more than 30 years, I have treated patients with flat feet and other problems in Vietnam, Malaysia, Hong Kong, Thailand, and Cambodia. I research very heavily into the information I present to you, but I also want you to know and understand something significant and unique about flat feet. Flat feet is probably the one condition I have more clinical real-world experience than with almost any other condition that I've encountered throughout my medical career. And something else I can tell you is that Asian flat feet are different. Asian flat feet are extremely flexible. They have worse collapsing arches, ligament laxity, and a whole host of other problems that come along with that. And so there are many Western doctors who have rarely seen this type of flat foot, possibly not seen it at all, definitely not in the numbers I do in their careers in America, in Europe, and other Western countries. So what do I see every day? I see children with in-toeing. I see children with out-toeing, children whose parents describe them as walking like a duck, tripping while they're running, knees collapsing inward, poor posture, and a poor gait in general. Now, the question is, why on earth do so many doctors call this normal simply because there's no pain yet? Why is that? Well, I think much of it comes from the medical Western literature. Western medical journals often say, wait until 6, wait until 7. They may grow out of it. While with not very severe flat feet, this can be true. In Asia, it's almost never the case in my experience. By 6, 7, 8, it's very often too late. And by then, many of the children have already spent years developing poor biomechanics, collapsing gait problems, unstable knees, and abnormal walking and moving patterns throughout their bodies. And later, inevitably, many of those same children become adults with chronic foot pain, knee pain, hip pain, and lower back pain. And they seek treatment from chiropractors, physiotherapists, and often orthopedic surgeons for these problems, which could have been helped a lot much longer before if they would have been treated when they were just starting. I have watched this happen again and again for decades. And so from that, I've kind of developed a philosophy for working with children. And that philosophy is very simple. Aside from other childhood problems, which you should be looking for, we should check every child for biomechanical problems. We should check them for postural problems. We should check the way they walk. And we should check and see if their feet are flat. If a child is clearly developing any of these problems, my experience is that early intervention can make all the difference in the world with how that child will develop. And early intervention with flat feet and postural problems can help the child walk better immediately, run better immediately, move better immediately. And this is even if they don't have any pain. And most importantly, correcting these problems early can potentially avoid many of the orthopedic pain and degenerative problems that so many people in Southeast Asia are afflicted with early in later life, in adult life. This is Dr. Wade Brackenberry coming to you from Unique Fit Solutions. Thank you so much. Please feel free to reach out to us at any time. I've had many patients over the years simply send me a video of their child walking, and from that we were often able to advise as whether the child may need further evaluation or treatment. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you got something out of this. I do my very best to provide accurate and useful medical information. Until next time, I hope you have a very healthy, happy, and productive week. I'll see you next time.